Thank you once again for joining me right here on CITAM Church Online. My name is Kwame Rubadiri. For the last couple of weeks, we've been looking at the topic of filling the gap, areas in our lives that are exposed to the enemy's temptations, that are exposed to the enemy's attacks. But you can fill those gaps in the same way that Nehemiah and all of his colleagues did, the various families that helped to rebuild the wall around Jerusalem in Nehemiah chapter 4. Today, we're going to be looking at filling the gap of purpose. Verse 13 and 14 of Nehemiah chapter 4 say the following. Therefore, I stationed some of the people behind the lowest points of the wall at the exposed places, posting them by families with swords, spears, and bows. Verse 14. After I looked things over, I stood up and said to the nobles, the officials, and the rest of the people, don't be afraid of them. Remember the Lord, who is great and awesome, and fight for your families, your sons and your daughters, your wives, and your homes. Sometimes we just need a good pep talk. We need somebody to remind us about why we're doing what we're doing, whether it's part of your business or your work, or more importantly, whether it's part of your life purpose. What are you here to do? Is it just for yourself? Is it just for the money? Is it just for the company that you work for? Nehemiah said, even as we prepare to defend this city, at the points where the wall is the lowest and most exposed, you're doing this because it's going to provide protection for your families, for your children, and for your wives, and for your homes. So we need to refill the gap of purpose whenever we find ourselves needing a reason for doing what we do or being where we are. My encouragement to us today is that as we fill the gap of purpose, we ask God to show us what's the most important thing in our lives and what are the things that are truly driving us forward to accomplish something for His glory. You'll find that it's far more important than money, it's far more important than your position, far more important than any prestige or reputation that you will acquire in this world. And it is the most important part of your life, your family, your marriages, and the home that God will use to be a light in our communities, a light in a world of darkness. So, fill the gap of purpose by asking the Holy Spirit to turn your attention and your focus to the most important things in your life. God bless you.